Hi everybody, this is Grant Pace for Druthers News and Information, and today we are in Port Stanley, Ontario, and we are going to be visiting the Fire Hall Market. Now, we have a few patriots in there, a few Canadian patriots in there. Some will remain nameless, but this one we are going to go and we're going to talk to and we're going to interview. So come on, let's check it out. This place has some good tarts. This dried one, excellent. Okay, so we are here at the Fire Hall Market, and we're going to check out one of the booths. Freedom Fighter. Surprise, surprise. So this is Teas and Cheese. One of the many different booths here in the market. Let's take a look at this. So a variety of different cheeses, coffees, and of course teas. How's it going, Joe?
It's going good here. I just made it in time for last call at Teas and Cheese at the Fire Hall Market.
Barbara is supposed to be here. Where is she?
She's here somewhere.
Oh, there you are. How's it going, Barbara?
Yay, what up? So I always have the newest the counter if you need to get your local issue of Druthers. And how you doing?
So what do you have to show us today?
Oh, well,
Let's talk about how did you get started?
well, I would say at the start of the pandemic, I worked at two businesses. Two of those businesses that were go woke, go broke kind of businesses that I wasn't allowed to express my. I had to wear a mask. They tried to force me, right? So. Yeah. So it led me, though. It was all good. It led me to having my own business where I can have freedom of speech. Hopefully, we'll see how this goes, huh? I appreciate you coming here.
No problem at all. I appreciate you getting all these druthers out. Now, you have a secret. How are you getting them out to some of the people who may not be, I don't know, on par with our views?
Oh, well. Oh, you want to buy this?
Yes. I might be traveling around a little bit. Could you, maybe wrap that up for me, please?
You got all your boosters, right? You're good. You can travel?
I had my shot in.
Oh, perfect.
By my shirt.
I'll just wrap this up here.
I had those. I had those yesterday in Port Dover.
And then I'll put
Sure
that
did.
in the bag, just like that.
And so that's how they get out. And then they open that bad boy up and
Never know. Maybe
then,
somebody will read it and catch a little bit of truth, huh?
beautiful. Creative ways of getting the druthers out. I love it. Yet another way.
Yeah, thank
Perfect. So
you.
how long have you had this place?
It's been about 7 months, and the fire hall's been here for 1 year.
How did you learn about all the cheeses and the teas and the coffees and all this?
I travel around to all the local farmers and ask about their award-winning cheeses. There's the beautiful Stonetown cheese. They're in St. Mary's. They just won a top prize internationally. And then also there is Mountain Oak and Crosswinds. And Ontario, Canada, has come a long way with the dairy farmers. Before, they would say the best cheeses were in France and Switzerland, and I don't know, our Ontario farmers are doing a really great job.
That's great to hear. So you're a big supporter of all the local farmers in the area.
Yes,
That's
and
great.
all my espresso and teas is made with all local, high quality, organic ingredients. So unlike the woke company that I might have not mentioned earlier, no syrups, no no toxins. It's just pure,
All natural.
all natural stuff. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we tried that. It was a sparkling. You have, just have a sample. What is that? What was that?
Oh, I did a.
Let's show everybody what that was. This was good, everybody. I'm telling you.
So I always have some different drinks to try. This one's from Guelph. Does anybody have a bottle opener?
I do.
All right, of course.
You can tell by the T-shirt. Come on.
I'm a Boy Scout.
That's it. Yes.
Oh, come on.
Here we go. So low sugar. I got this one from Guelph. It has super low sugar. It has tulips in it even.
It's so important to support our local farmers and this is local.
So this is just a beautiful sparkling cider.
So this is a cider.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always
Okay.
have different teas and cheese samples for you.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
That one's for you. You don't want it? Oh. Yeah, pass it.
Cheers, and I'm sure everybody watching at home, they want one too, don't they? Come on. a little taste.
Yeah, we'll do the local for sure.
That's good.
Yeah, and I already closed up for the day, but I
Wow.
usually have samples of cheeses as well.
So what's the ingredients?
It is. Riesling grapes, tulips, holy basil, sweet fern,
Wow.
acquired taste. It's not super sweet.
No, it's not sweet, but it's not tartly. It's just nice.
Okay.
It's really nice.
Wow. Excellent. So you were in Ottawa and everything else, weren't you?
Yes, I sure was.
Can you tell us your experiences? What was your favorite moment down in Ottawa?
Oh man, okay. I liked being in the hotel room and turning on the news and having them say over and over and over that. So Stalin, he said, I believe it was Stalin, said, we will win the war with slogans. So over and over and over, they were saying, the white supremacists, the white supremacists, the white supremacists. I think that was it. They were saying something. What was it? The flag. They were saying it was a different flag that we were going to have there. It wasn't the Nazi one.
It was the one that that other grandmother was bringing. That one, are you talking about?
They were saying, watch out for this. And they know how, silly people are. So I was looking out for this flag either way the whole time.
Okay.
And there was absolutely none. We had Canadian flags and F. Trudeau flags, of course.
Of course, they were at every protest.
Right. Except for that one plant.
The one plant. Yeah.
The one guy with the...
Trudeau's cameraman just happened to get a shot of
Exactly.
at the same time, in the same area, at the same... Oh, boy, okay. Well,
And we peacefully, everybody called him out.
Yes.
Do you remember that? Yeah, ridiculous. So that was a really fun part. And it was nothing but pure love and just a million people. And yeah, I was never around more people.
4 million.
And yeah, 4 million. Rallies, protests, we're all so much
the
stronger.
vibe was great. The love, the respect for one another. It was just... I don't think I'll ever feel that again in my life.
I hope we will.
I hope so too. Thoughts on the news, the mainstream media, how they reported everything down in Ottawa. Thoughts on them?
Oh, yeah. So then it was really beautiful being around and seeing that there was absolutely no flags. I was counting the whole first 3 days I was there, since I literally saw the news say over and over that there was going to be so many... I can't remember the flag. I think it wasn't a Nazi flag. It was another one. I wish I could remember. But they kept saying that all these flags were there. And yeah, so that was really fascinating. And yeah, it was just good vibe.
Thoughts on what they said about the memorials and everything else being desecrated?
No, how silly, eh? How silly. It was so ridiculous. It was an amazing time, and yeah, I just want to keep that going. I think now we had this amazing event at Vivian's Country Cookin' last night.
That's right.
And it was really beautiful to continue to get people together, get community together. I think it's really important to all keep sharing our experiences, because a lot of people, we would love it to be over and we would love it to just be summer. But a lot of people, they know the totalitarian tiptoe, fall will come, winter will come. It might not be over. And as we all know, we get through this with united non-compliance, just saying no, and yeah, strength in numbers.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
In the beginning,
Yes.
it was a Confederate flag.
That
It was the Confederate
it.
flag. That's right. So,
Yes.
mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Jack and Confederate flag are two different flags. Jack is the English flag.
Yes, it was that. Thank you.
So, Barbara, your worst experience in Ottawa.
I didn't have any bad
How you,
experience.
no, you didn't get tackled by any police. No,
I wasn't there at that
tackled by horses. Didn't happen.
I wasn't there at that part. I was watching, of course. I was watching really closely. I would say my worst times throughout the few years was just trying to memorize the law, printing off the sheets, going into the stores, and having them still not respect my rights because I never wore a mask. So I went to all the businesses and I would just really, really try and stand my ground. And it was really affecting, and I feel like really appreciative, and I still want to support the businesses that were courageous and strong. So I think we vote with our dollar clearly. So it's really important to, just find out the places that made it, that didn't pressure you to have a vax pass and stuff.
100%.
Yeah.
Thoughts on digital currency that's coming in?
Yeah, I will always accept cash.
Thank you for that, because I went to Colonel's the other day. I couldn't buy a bottle of water at Colonel's, that popcorn shop, and I'm like, last time I'm coming to this place, so.
Yeah.
It's illegal for people not to accept cash.
Well, they won't accept cash. They don't have it. I don't know.
You have to.
Well, I guess if I had exact change, they would take it, right? But come on.
You're going to have to go back to Colonel's.
Yeah, so I'll always accept cash here, use cash, keep using cash, and no self-checkout, right? We all know if you can try to get a real person, that's really important. The other day in Toronto, my girlfriend, shout out to amazing Misha Lee, breathwork facilitator and beautiful awake creature in Toronto. Partially awake, sorry, but she got a coffee from a robot in the wall in Church Street, and she showed me the whole thing. She's like, but it's $3.50 and it's a great Americano, and I saw the arm behind the mirror, with the ice and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, so I captured a really good photograph of her because the reflection said coffee in her eyeglasses, but I said, I do not support you getting your coffee from a robot. Please go to a real person.
Well, or pay $1 for the coffee because there's no wages being paid.
That's
You gotta
right.
support the local businesses and everything else, folks. And I think that's the main message here, especially at this market. I suggest everybody come down here, Port Stanley, Ontario, check it out. Come meet our great friend Barbara.
Yay.
Have a coffee or two. Well, thank you so much, Barbara, for everything you do. And we'll come back here in a few months and we'll see how you're doing, and we'll do this all over again.
I love you, brothers.